What's going on, everybody? Eric Bourassa here, and I'm really excited to teach you I Want You by Third Eye Blind from their seminal 1997 self-titled debut album. This, as I've said before in all my other Third Eye Blind videos, I think this is the greatest rock album ever made, and it's only one of two albums I've ever listened to with zero skippable tracks. So I Want You, I've been putting off doing. It's just in standard tuning. The guitar parts are not complicated, but what is hard is that the chord progression rarely repeats itself. It's constantly changing. So there are ways you can adjust it and change it to make it very simple and where you're basically playing the same thing all the time. But I kind of simplified the strum pattern to just be one strum pattern for the whole song. And then I tried to make the chord changes very as simple as possible, because otherwise it would be very difficult to ever remember if you wanted to play this live or just perform it for self-entertainment. You'd be staring at the music the whole time. Okay, so with that said, let's dive into I Want You by Third Eye Blind. So here is the intro. It goes like this. Let's talk about that strum pattern first. And by the way, if you are looking for extra help with your guitar playing, check out unlimitedguitar.com. I've got a 90-day guitar transformation program. It's awesome. We meet once a week. You also send me videos of your playing throughout the week, and I send you a video response of what I think you're doing great and what I think you can work on next. And you get access to all of my lesson material that's designed to take you from beginner to the late intermediate stages of your guitar playing. So yeah, check it out, unlimitedguitar.com. So we've got down, 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 up, all right? So you're gonna wanna go this G5, and then you wanna hit that A sus2 on an upstroke, down, 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 up, and then we're gonna do up, down, and when we come back for that down, that's where we're gonna land on A minor. So I would isolate that as chunks. So just get that chord change, and then once you have that A minor, there's just down, up after that. So that whole first measure, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. If you're not comfortable doing that strum pattern, just mute your fret hand and practice saying down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. Okay, and even slower, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up. All right, now the second half, we're gonna keep that same strum pattern, but we're gonna go to a C major 7 instead of E minor. So we got G5, A sus2, A minor, C major 7, C, C major 7. Now, you don't have to really make it like perfect there. So the A sus2 to the A minor and the C major 7 to the C, just where you're lifting off that index finger and putting it back on again, you can kind of do it whenever you want. So in that second half, it's written like this. Oh, wow, I messed up the ending, but see, it didn't even matter. I'm just gonna kind of improvise with the C major 7 and C now, so check this out. It's just kind of that dynamic of you know, it adds a little color with that index finger coming off and on. So I wouldn't stress too much about exactly when that has to go on. Okay, so now the verse, I did not continue writing out the strum pattern. I just put in the chords because the strum pattern stays the same. So for verse 1, and each verse is different, this is what I'm talking about, and it's a number of different lengths of time that you play through the chord progression, because Stephen Jenkins has said he always focuses on the lyrics first. So if he has an extra line for lyrics, he'll do an extra line for chords. And if he's a line short with his lyrics, then he'll cut out a section of chords, right? So he's very non-traditional like that as a lyricist. Okay, so for the verse, we got G5, A sus2, A minor, E minor, A minor, G5, A sus2, A minor, C major 7, A minor. And then the second time through, the verse will be basically the same. But you just stay on that C major 7 there at the end. Then we get into the chorus, and for the chorus, it's just G5, A minor, C major 7, A minor. So that chorus, G5, A minor, C major 7, A minor, and then again. Now we're in verse 2. Verse 2 is just G5, A minor, C, A minor, 3 times, and then G5, A minor, C major 7. Okay, so here's verse 2. Third time. And now the fourth time. Stand at C major 7. And then you are into the chorus. So the next chorus is the same. The second chorus is the same as the first, but we're going to play it 4 times. Then we're going to get into the bridge. The bridge is just E minor, G5, A minor. But I would change the strum pattern here. Maybe just do downstrokes. That feels a lot better to me. And this is the part that goes, oh, I can't get enough. Okay, so you can do the same strum pattern for the bridge. Or you can just do downs. If you want to change that up a little bit. So you do 4 strums of E minor, 4 of the G5, and then 8 strums of the A minor. And then the lead part of the bridge goes like this. Like that. You can also double it and play it on string 6 and 1 at the same time. So use your pick for string 6 and your middle finger for string 1. It's kind of fun. Just if you want to play that lead part there. Okay, now we get into the interlude. The interlude is, the chord progression is just G5, A minor, C major 7, A minor. But the lead part that Kevin is playing on top of that goes like this. And then you can add some effects to that to kind of change it up. So that's happening over that interlude chord progression. And then verse 3 is just G5, A minor, C, A minor 4 times. And then we do another bridge for 4 times. And then we get into interlude 2. All right, so interlude 2, this is really cool. It goes like this. After we did it by the windowsill. Anyway, and you might do some light palm muting here as well. So, and you can kind of hold those chord shapes for that. So really fun. And then just make sure you don't rush those hammer-ons. Right, so you pluck and then hammer on. Okay, and then verse 4 is you're going to continue doing that interlude 2 guitar part. So the final verse, just keep playing that part. And then that's 3 times. The 4th time through that last verse, G5, A minor, C, and then you were into a final chorus for 8 times, and then you're out. Okay, so that's I Want You by Third Eye Blind. Let me know what you think. Have you learned this song before? Is this new for you? Tell me what you think about the constantly, like every verse has a slightly different chord progression, just like one or two little changes, which makes it kind of tricky. Is that something you would simplify and just figure out a way to do it the same way every time? What just happened there? Yeah, and let me know what you think. What's your favorite track from the first Third Eye Blind record? This is a great song. Like I said, no skippable tracks on this album. Hey, you can download the PDF for the tab for this. It's a little tricky to follow along on the video, I feel like, just seeing splits and having to fast forward. So if you want to see it all laid out nicely just on one page, actually 2 pages, but on a 2-page document that you can download and access anytime, you can download that for free. Link in the description. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next times.